Hi everyone, this is Salmandu again. Welcome back to the IQ section of the YÖS ALFA second free trial exam. This part of the exam is all about testing your logical thinking, pattern recognition, and problem-solving skills. So get ready to challenge your brain and think critically. If you haven't solved the questions yet, pause the video, download the exam PDF from the description, and try them first. Then, come back to check your answers and learn the best techniques to solve them efficiently. Let's dive into the IQ questions and see how well you can do. Number 1. This is a password problem. The left-hand side and the right-hand side should be equal. But when we check this, we have the first and the last numbers equal. But on the left-hand side, we don't have the equal letters. So that means that the numbers and letters are shuffled. So all we can do is that we can figure out A is going to be 7 since that's the only repeating number. So we'll look for the repeating number for the other choices as well. So here A is repeating, A is repeating, A is repeating, and K is also repeating. So we have another repeating number on the right-hand side too, which is 5. So K is 5. So now we have A and K. So let's check the word in question. So we have two A's. That means we should have two 7s. So we have two 7s here, two 7s there, two 7s, two 7s. But here we only have one 7. So this choice is eliminated. And in the given word, we don't have 5. So in the given answer choices, we shouldn't have 5 either. So this one has 5. So let's eliminate this one. And this one also has 5. Eliminate this. So we're left with only two choices. So when we make the comparison between choice B and C, the repeating numbers are 7, 7, 1, 4. So these numbers are repeating. The only difference is 6 and 3. So when we check this, we have R and P. They both are not repeating anywhere else except for the last line. So which one would that be? 3 or 6? When we check this, 6 is repeating here, but 3 is not. So the answer is B. Number 2, password problem. So which one of the following is this? So I start by marking the letters using the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm also going to write down the same in the given answer choices. So the first position is the same as the sixth position. So this is going to be the same as that. Yeah, that's correct. And the second one is the same as 8. 2 and 8 are equal. And 3 and 9 are equal. So 3, 9, okay. 5 and 10 are equal. We have 5 and 10. So we're left with only 4 and 7. They are not equal. And here, 4 and 7 are not repeating anywhere else in this given sequence. So that must be the answer. Another password problem. So this one is asked. From my first glance, I noticed that we have C repeating at the beginning and at the end of two words. So do we have any other numbers which have the beginning and the end the same? Yeah, we do. So other than that, we don't have any other pair. So 7 is here, 7 is ending, and 4 is at the beginning, 4 is at the ending. So our C must be either 7 or 4. And when we check again, we see that this 4 is repeating, but C is not. C is only repeating for the first beginning position and the ending position. Other than that, we don't see C anywhere else. So this 4 is eliminated. So 4 must be S, in fact. So C must be 7. So the choice E has C as the ending. So the only possible choice is E. This part on the right-hand side is going to translate to the left like this. So we have this part is not going to be there anymore, and we have this. So we're going to do the same procedure for the second one. So this part is going to translate to the left like this. So we have this as the answer. The answer is D. Number 5. This figure and that figure is merging, and we have a result as this and that. So we'll check from the given answer choices. We have a long line here, long line, long line, long line, and short line. So we check this. We have this half and another half on the right-hand side, so we should have a long line here. So the short line is cancelled. And do you have this diagonal line? We don't have any diagonal going on, so this is also gone. How about this line? Do you have a long line or short line? So since we don't have any line on the right side, we should have a long line. So this short one is eliminated. And what's the difference between these two? The difference between these two is this part. Should we have this part or not? So since we don't have that part, but we have this over here, so our answer is D. We're going to merge this figure and that figure, and as a result, we have this one and that one. So we'll check the similarities and differences between the given answer choices first. So we'll start from here. Do we have this line? So we have that line already, so we only need half of it. We don't need this part, so choice B is gone. And this is correct. Here we don't have that half, so this is also gone. That is also gone. So we have two answer choices available now. So what's the difference between these two? The difference is here. So do we have this? So we don't have this in the given figure, so that can't be the answer. So the only choice left is E. So that's the answer. Number 7. We have a row given and then a column, and there is an operation between the row and the column, and this is the result. So we will decide what that operation is here. So let's check this one and that one. So we have this as a result, so that means we are collecting the same items from each group, from here and there. So we have the same items here, so we select them. So for this one and that one, this is the same as that, so we select them. So what is going to be K? So we have this here and that there, so K is this, and L is going to be square and this star shape. Okay, so K and L is as. K is circle and L is this. So the answer is C. The figure matrix is given. As we go from left to right, this is rotating 45 degrees each time. And the colors are changing each time too. So 45-degree rotation is going to be this, and the color has to be different from these two, so it's golden. So the answer is E. Number 9. We are summing up the first two figures, and the third one is the result. So this one is overlapping with this one to have this one. So when we merge these two, we have this as the result. So this one and that one merging together will have this one, E, as the answer. We'll try to write down these letters on the cube. Let's start with this M. If this is M, on the left of the M is R, on the right of M is Z, and on top of M is L, at the back is N, and at the bottom is K. So now we have all 6 surfaces. We can check the answers. If R is here and L is on top, that means we are rotating this cube 90 degrees in this direction. So R is at the front, L is on top, the back surface should be here. So it's N, and it agrees with the given cube. So the answer is A. Number 11. The open form of the cube is given, and the closed form is here. If we rotate the closed form in the arrow direction shown, what is the number on the upper side at X position? So we'll first try to figure out the missing sides of the cube. Since we have 5 on top and 3 on front surface, so it is going this way. Let me make it easier by showing you the rotated version of this open form. So this is a 90 degrees rotated version of the same figure here. So 5 is on top, 3 is on the front surface. So at the bottom surface, we have 4. At the back surface, so we have 1. On the right is 6, so on the left must be 2. So we have all the surfaces figured out. So now this cube is going to be rotated 2 steps to the right and 1 step to the front. If we rotate it 2 steps to the right, the back surface will stay the same as 1. If we rotate it to the front at the last step, 1 at the back should come to the top. So the answer is 1, since it is asking the number on the upper side. Number 12. Inside the square, we have a longer line and a shorter line. The longer line is rotating 45 degrees clockwise each time. So on the fourth figure, when we rotate this longer line 45 degrees clockwise, we have the longer line in the middle of the square. And the shorter line, in the meantime, is rotating 90 degrees counterclockwise each time. So here, there, And over here, when we rotate this 90 degrees more, we have the shorter line over here as the answer. So it is A. 5, 12, 19, 26. This is an arithmetic progression sequence with common difference 7. We're asked to find the 40th term and 45th term. And we know that the general formula for nth term is a plus n minus 1 times the common difference. N is the number of terms, a is the first term, d is the common difference. So if 40 is going to be, our first term is 5, so 5 plus, since the number of terms is 40, so this is 39 times the common difference is 7. So if 45 is 5 plus 44 times 7. So this is x and this is y. We're asked to find x plus y. So this is going to be 10 plus 7 times the summation of these two, 83. So our answer is 581 plus 10, so 591. B. Which ones of the following follow the same pattern? We'll start from the second one because it's easier to see. Twice of 12 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Twice of 25 is 50, plus 1 is 51. So we're following twice plus 1 pattern here. So there is a pattern. For number 3, again, twice plus 1 pattern. But since we don't have plus 1 here, this is not following the pattern really well. So we're not going to pick this one. Number 4, we have the pattern again. Twice plus 1, twice plus 1, twice plus 1 is 47. Okay, so this one is also following the pattern as in the second one. Number 5, twice plus 1. Here 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15, so twice plus 1. Here also the same pattern. So for the number 1, we have twice plus 1 here. We don't have twice plus 1 over here, but we have the pattern here again. Since this one is violating the pattern, we're not going to pick this one either. So the ones that are following the same pattern are 2, 4, and 5. 15. The two operations are given and we're asked to find this operation. So we'll start with 2 triangle 4. Since we are going to use a triangle operation, I'm going to write down this as 1 over a and this is 1 over b. And our operation is going to be a squared times b. So since 1 over a is 2, a is half. Half square is 1 over 4 times b is 1 over 4. We have 1 over 16 for the first one. For the second one, 3 square 6. So we're going to follow the square operation. It's 1 over a times b squared. Since a is 3 and b is 6, 36 over 3. So it's 12. So our final operation is 1 over 16 triangle 12. Since we're going to get back to the triangle operation, our answer is going to be, this is 1 over a and that's 1 over b. So a is 16 and b is 1 over 12. 4 times 3, 4 times 4. So our answer is 64 over 3. B. The two operations are given and we're asked to find this result. So 24 star 27. So 8a is 24 and 3b is 27. So from here we have a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 9. So 3 squared plus 4 times 9 is 45. So the first one is 45 minus the second one. 125 is 5 cubed and here we have 36 is 6 squared. So our a and b are 5 and 6. So 5 times 6 is 30. This one is 30. 45 minus 30 is 15. These operations are given and we're asked to find 9 circle 4. Okay, we'll start with this one. It's going to be 9 star 4 plus 5. 9 star 4 is going to be this, and 9 4 is 9 plus 4, which is 13. So this one is 13. 13 times 3 is 39. So 9 star 4 is 39. 39 plus 5 is 44. So our answer is 44. 18. Number figure relation. 18 times 3 is 54 and the digit sum of 5 and 4 is 9. The result here. So 8 times 7 is 56. Their digit sum is 11. This is 20. Digit sum is 2. So this is 14 times 3, 42. Their digit sum is 6. The equations, the three equations are given in the tabulated form. Let's write them down. A plus C is equal to 48. B plus A is equal to C plus 2. And B plus C is 6A minus 10. We're asked to find b. From these two equations, we can eliminate b. Let's say this is negative, that's negative. We are multiplying both sides of the third equation by -1. So we have this. A minus c is equal to c minus 6a plus 12. When we rearrange this equation, we have 7a minus 2c is equal to 12. So we have a and c now. We also have a and c over here. So from these two equations, we can find a and c. So once we find a and c, we can find b easily. So let's say this is equation 1 and that's equation 2. Let's multiply equation 1 by 2. So we have 2a plus 2c is equal to 96. Let's sum them up. This and that cancel out each other. We have 9a is equal to 108. A is 12. If a is 12 over here, then c is 36. So a and c are known. We can find b from this equation. B plus a is 12, c is 36 plus 2, so b is 38 minus 12. The answer is 26. Another equation problem. So we are given a plus b is equal to 10 and b plus d is equal to 9. And we're asked to find this expression. From the first two terms, I can take out the common factor c. What's left in the bracket is a plus b. From the last two terms, I can take out d. What's left inside the brackets is a plus b. I can take out the common factor a plus b from this expression and we're left with c plus d. Both a plus b and c plus d are known. The answer is the multiplication of these two. The answer is E. Which of the following is the circular graph corresponding to the line graph above? So we are converting the line graph to circular graph, and K, L, M, N are the inside angles of a circle. So they should sum up to 360. So let's try and sum them up. So we have K given to be 6. So I will multiply this by proportionality constant A. So this is 6a, and L is 3a, and M is 4a, and N is 5a, and P is 2a. And they should all sum up to 360. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 to 8 is 10, so we have 20a is equal to 360, a is 18. So now we can figure out each angle. Let's start with K. K is 6a. 18 times 6 is 108, and L is 3a. 18 times 3 is 54. Now let's check the answer choices. K is 108 and L is 54. This is K is 108, but L is not 54. Cancel out. K is 108 and L is 54. So that's the only choice with K 108 and L 54. So our answer is D. The two balances are given and the third one is asked. And the balances are just like the equations. This one is equal to that one. This one is equal to that one. I will sum up these two equations. And I'll try to cancel them out. This triangle and that triangle cancel out with the two triangles on the right hand side of the equation, and the two circles also cancel out with the other two on the left hand side of the equation. So we're left with circle plus star is equal to 3 squares. So that's the answer. 3. A minus 2 is equal to 5. That means A is 7 and 2 minus 7 is 5. So 2 has to be 12. We're going to borrow 10 from here. So A is going to be 6. 12 minus 7 is 5. 6 minus B is B. B minus B is 0. So 6 minus B is B. 6 is equal to 2B. So B is equal to 3. So A plus B has to be 10. B times B is B. In order to have such kind of result, B has to be either 5 or 6. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. So we will first try with 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. Since both A's are equal, we're okay and everything checks out. So our answer is A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 5, 7. If it doesn't check out, then we should continue with 6 in this kind of problem. 25. Let's convert these two expressions, divisions, into the equations. We know that the multiplication of the divisor and the quotient plus the remainder is equal to the dividend. So we also have the same relation over here. B minus 2 times B plus 2 plus 0 is equal to AA. So from here we have B squared minus 4 is equal to AA. From here we have B squared minus B plus 5 is equal to AA. I'm going to substitute this value over here, b squared minus 4. So we have b squares canceled out each other. From here we have b is equal to 9. If b is equal to 9, then a is going to be 77. So a is 7. Find the letters that replace x and y in the given figure above. So let's start out by writing down the branches. A has only one branch. E has 1, B has 2, 3 over here, 3 and 2. So 1, 2, 3 branches here, and 2 here, 3 here, 1 here. So let's start from 1. We have A and E for a single branch. So A is connecting with 2, E is connecting with 3. So this one is connecting with 2. So this one has to be A. So the other one has to be E. So A and E are done. And let's check the ones with 3 branches, these two. E is connecting to D. So for the 3 branches, the one that is connecting to E is D. So this one is D. So the other one with 3 branches must be C. So we have C and D for X and Y. So the answer is E. 7. Another problem just like number 26. So we will start out with the branches 3, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. No, this is 3. Okay, so the one with single branch is A. Connecting to A is B. And connecting to B and having 3 branches is D. So we're left with another 3 branch item, which is E. This one is E. And we're left with only F and C. So connecting to E and D is F. E and D is F. So Y must be C. So our answer is D and C. How many cubes are there in the figure above? We'll start by counting 1 cube block and 2 cube blocks, 3, 4, 5, etc. So how many 1 cube blocks are there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 of 1 cube blocks are there. The total number is 14. How about 2 cube blocks? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 blocks of 2 cubes. So the total number of cubes is 22. And we have 3 cube blocks too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of 3 cubes makes 18 altogether. And as for 4 cube block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 4 is 20. And there is 1 block with 5 cubes. 1 times 5 is only 5. The summation of all these will give us the total number of the cubes here. So the answer is 79. Cube counting again. We'll start by counting 1 cube block, and then 2 cube blocks, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and we will sum them up. How many 1 cube blocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 1 is 15. So that's the total number of the cubes available. For 2 cube blocks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of 2 cube blocks. So the total number of cubes is 6 times 2. For the 3 cube blocks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 3 is 15. For the 4 cube blocks, we have 1, 2 only. So the total number of the cubes is 8. For 5 cube block, we have only 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So the total number of the cubes available in the figure is the summation of all these. It's 55. The graph of the linear line is given. We're asked to find the x value when y is 32. We can solve this problem in 2 different ways. Let me start by using the equation of the linear line. So we'll first find the equation of the line, and then we'll substitute y value to get x. So to find the equation of linear line, we should know the slope of the line. So the slope is rise over run. Our rise is the difference between these two, and the run is 1. So slope is 2. So the equation of the line is y is equal to slope times x plus a constant value. How do we find a constant? We can find a constant from any coordinate points given on the line. I'll use this point because that's the simplest. When x is 0, y is 2. So when x is 0, y has to be 2. So our constant is 2. So the equation becomes y is equal to 2x plus 2. We want to find x value when y is equal to 32. So we can find x value from here, 30 over 2, which is 15. The second way is we can also use the similarities of the triangles. We are asked to find the x value when y is 32. So y 32 is, let's say, here. We'll continue this line and extend up until this point. And we can use geometry to calculate the x value. So we are asked to find this x when y is equal to 32. Okay, I'm going to use this line, which is 2. So 2 over x from the similarity of the triangles. You can see that this over that. So 6 minus 2 is 4, and 32 minus 2 is 30. 2 times 2. So x is 15. We get the same result as before. The shaded area is asked. Each square has 1 unit, and we'll start by counting the number of the squares first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 squares, and this is half the square. So 2 of which will make up the entire square. So we have 1 square over here, 1 square over here, so 2 squares, and 2 of these make 1 square, so 3 squares, 4 squares, and 2 of these will make 5 squares. Okay. And this triangle is the same as that triangle. So when we combine these two, we have 2 squares. So we have 2 more of this. So the summation of all this is 20. So that's the total area. Circular graph is given, and the bar graph is at. B is given to be 120. C is given to be 90. So what's A? So this is 360 degrees. So 120 plus 90 is 210. So A has to be 150. So we'll find the ratio of A, B, and C. A is 150 and B is 120 and C is 90. We divide all these three by 30. So we have 5, 4, and 3. So these are the ratios of A, B, and C. So let's check the answers. 5, 4, 3, A, B, C. So that's the answer. We're asked to find x in terms of y. So x is this whole thing. We'll have to calculate y. So this is 3, and that is 3. This is 2, so that's 3. So the summation of these 4 pieces will make up the entire line, starting from here up until there. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3, 9, and 11. So that's our answer. So I'll start by counting the vertical length. This is 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. So we have 8 times 2. We also have 8 here. Okay, how about the horizontal distance? This is 3, and then that's 4, 6, and 8. So this line is 8, twice of which is 16. And we should also have this line and that line. Okay, what's left? So this is left. This is 3, 4, 5, 3 again. So this is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So the total result is 44. As usual, to solve this kind of problem, I will start from the answer choices. I will check the similarities and differences between the answer choices. I'll start with D and E. Here we have this line and that line. So do we have these lines here? So we already have this line available here. So we can't have these two anymore, so these two are eliminated, and we're left with the 3 choices. This line is included because it's not there yet. And how about this line? It's not there yet either. So since this line is not there, so we will eliminate this. And how about this vertical line? Since it's already here, we will also eliminate this one. So the answer is C. As usual, I will start from the given answer choices. When we check this thing and that thing, they are different from each other. So do we have this? First of all, since we already have this thing over here, we only need this thing, not both. Okay, so this is eliminated, that thing is also eliminated, and since this is already there, we need this thing. So we have this here over here, but that thing is not what we need. So this is also eliminated. So what's the difference between C and D? When we look at the cap, we have 2 of these over here, but on the right hand side, we have only 1 of these available. So this thing is already in the figure, so this is also eliminated. Our answer choice is D. In the given figure matrix, the summation of the first and second figure gives us the third one. So when we sum these two up, what we have is this. So the answer is C. In the given figure matrix, from top to bottom, the figure is rotated 45 degrees counterclockwise. When we rotate the second one 45 degrees counterclockwise, we get the third one. So to get the answer, we can rotate this one 45 degrees counterclockwise. So the answer is going to be this one. The figure series is given. The fourth one is asked. So let's start from this circle. It is going from one corner to the other in the clockwise direction. So in the fourth one, it should be here. Since we have only two choices with the circle at the top left corner, we can eliminate this 3. And this square is going from left to right in the or in the clockwise direction. So in the fourth one, it should be here. So that's the correct answer. You can also check out what's inside the hexagon. There's 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles. So in the fourth one, there should be 4 triangles inside the hexagon. So the answer choice is B. The figure series is given. We're asked to find what comes on the fifth of the series. So on the first one, we have 1 square. On the second one, we have 2 squares, 3 squares here, 4 squares. So on the fifth one, we should have 5 squares. And let's take a look at this. Okay, let's write down this first. 5 squares. And let's take a look at the shaded area. The area between the innermost square and the one before it is shaded. So we should have 5 squares, and the area between the innermost square and the one that comes before it should be shaded. So this one is shaded. So, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares too. So this is the correct answer. And that wraps up the IQ section of the YÖS Alpha second free trial exam. I hope you found this practice section helpful in sharpening your problem-solving skills. Remember, the key to success in the IQ section is practice, strategy, and staying calm under pressure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future exams and tutorials. Let me know in the comments how you did and if you have any questions. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and see you in the next video.